Hello, episode 3, part 3 of corrupted justice system in the US and maybe around the globe. As I mentioned before, this episode is going to be about methamphetamine, or as they say in the street, crystals. So why am I saying allow meth? Don't put someone in jail or prison over meth. I mean, there are a few reasons for that. One reason, meth is not worse than a bomb. God forbid if you plant a bomb in an area, that's a real crime, right? But if someone takes meth in their home, I mean, that's got nothing to do with me. If someone has meth in their pocket, that got nothing to do with me. If someone has meth in their car, so what? There are millions, under 3 million meth users in the country and over 6,000 deaths. In other words, a small percentage have tragically died from meth. It's a tragedy, but out of all the people who use it, so if someone's using it sometimes at home, that got nothing to do with me. Here's the bigger reason, another reason that I gotta mention. You could ban all drugs if you want, but human nature is not going to change. Someone's going to make a drug in secret, and people are bound to buy the drug. That's just going to happen. So, allow people to have one or two drugs, like the meths or the marijuanas, and I'll get into marijuana in a different video. Allow a few drugs simply, again, because if you ban everything, like some people want, whether we like it or not, some people want a high, and some people want to take a high sometimes. Like I said, if you take meth in your home from time to time, that's got nothing to do with me. So here's the next question, or the next smoke screen. Does that mean we just allow all drugs? No. It's true that some drugs are very lethal, meaning there are worse drugs than meth. So if we banned, which it is against the law anyway, to use fentanyl or ecstasy or heroin, for example, ban those. Good. That's fine. But allow the meth. That's not popular to say. But again, allow something. Now, if some people still want to try to take a fentanyl or ecstasy or heroin, arrest them. Be my guest. Put them in jail or prison. That's fine, because society has allowed at least one or two drugs in circulation. So if you use others, that's your fault. But again, to ban everything, it's just, you're going against human nature. Some people are going to want a high. That's just how it is. And also, we live in a free nation. That's the consequence of living in a free nation. We're supposed to be more free, not less free. That's the consequence of a free nation. If you have a drug that you take at home, That's got nothing to do with me. If you have a gun, handgun, Second Amendment, right? It's got nothing to do with me. You have a gun, that's it. So the consequence of living in a free nation is you take the drug or you use a gun. Unless you want to live in a dictatorship. Then if you want to ban everything, that's a dictatorship. But if you ban some things, it's still dictatorship. Again, you ban all drugs or you ban abortion, which got nothing to do with this topic. But again, that's dictatorship. You gotta allow some kind of freedom. So here's the next question, right? As I mentioned, if someone takes it in their home, that's got nothing to do with me. So I would just regulate meth. Only take it in the home, or if a private establishment allows meth, okay. That's a private establishment, fine. Those are examples of like regulating meth. Again, you're taking it, once again, got nothing to do with me. So we have to know what a real crime is in this country. We don't know what a real crime is here in the US. We don't. We think everything's a real crime. I'm going to get into what real crimes are in a different video, but that's about it with this episode 3 about meth. Probably tomorrow or whenever you see this video. The next episode will be about, believe it or not, next episode will be about gun laws. That might be surprising, right? That could be more of a right-leaning conversation, but episode 4 might prove that we have too many laws in this nation. But remember, we're supposed to be more free, not less free. I guess I'll wrap it up with this episode about meth. Whether you like the subject matter or not. I make a lot of sense. So that's about it. I wish you a good day. Whoever's watching this, if anyone's going to watch this, thank you.